Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Time for another Raid My Bases. The base name is Neenah, and the raider is Heathen. Just speed it up. Okay, so he's packing a heavy boulder and a crossbow. The crossbow is not going to help him out for this map. Throws down a... wow, he's kind of launching through it. Throws down a phoenix pod and takes out those hollow cubes. And takes out both flame traps. So he's just got those plasma sentinels left. Okay. Sees the sentry there. Okay. See what he does if he tries to retrieve it. Okay, so he's out of bolts. So he's gonna have to start retrieving some of those. Okay, we'll slow it right down. He does suspect something's up, so he does turn around. He does get his bolt back, which is good, but nice play there. I think those spike traps might be like too much of a disincentive to kind of commit, so if I was to do that again, I'd probably remove the spike traps. Make it look as if it's safer. Oh man, that's so unlucky. Just gets hit directly by that sentinel. So bad luck there. He does throw down his last phoenix pod. Okay. He takes it out. Okay. Oh, that's right, he's got crossbow bolts. I was trying to figure out why there was more bolts than what should be possible. Okay, so he... okay, he does dodge that bolt trap. Yeah, so he's just kind of checking out the setup. Takes out those sentries. Really taking his time, kind of disarming. Just making sure there's no hidden traps to catch him off guard. Okay, takes out the sentries and these pistons. Yeah, very cautious player. Okay. I don't think this flame trap will catch him off guard, but... yep. Takes it out. Okay. And into the corrosive corridor. I'm not sure what that was about. Okay, so he's just making his way. He's gonna engage the sentry if he keeps going, so he does take that out, and the one above. So he's down to one bolt. See how he goes here. Okay. Oh man, he really rushed through that. So he tried to dodge the bolt traps, I think. And then zip up to kind of dodge it, but then he made his way into a spike trap there. But he does have all his bolts back, so he's in a much... Oh, bad luck there. So that's a full reset there. It's a little unlucky, but he knows what to expect now. He's got all the intel he needs to kind of beat this base now. Okay. I'll just kind of speed up through the start here. Doesn't want to use a Phoenix pod here, actually. Yeah, let's see. This is interesting. He's trying to grab his bolt, but can't. And the reason is because I've made, like, on the outside, extra layers to stop that from happening. So you have to grab it from the inside and not from the outside. It just kind of adds that extra, well, it adds that extra pressure to raiders in that they don't have any other choice. Like, if they want their bolts back, they have to get it from inside and not from the outside. Okay, Phoenix pod now goes down. We'll slow this right down. Okay. And he manages to not trigger any of the traps there, so nice work. He's still got those sentries though. Yeah. Somehow dodges that sentry fire there. Okay. Takes the last sentry out. Oh, sorry, sentinel. I keep confusing sentinel and sentry because they sound very similar. Okay. Just takes out the sentries now. Yeah, I'm still not convinced I've found a winning setup for sentry use, so I'll probably still try to experiment in the future. I'm not sure if it will be my next map that I create, but yeah, I'm hopeful that they're okay. So he's out of bolts. I'm hopeful that we can come up with something whereby a base can kind of net you kills with sentries. So, but yeah, I honestly believe they need a buff from the dev team, but you know, that may be just me. The devs have the stats on the traps, so he's just kind of searching for his last bolts. He does see the bolt trap, so it's good for him. Just takes out the spikes. Grabs. Now he's up to 2 bolts. I'm not sure where his 3rd bolt is. Maybe it's down where the incinerator pistons are. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, just taking it really slow here. He doesn't want to do a full reset. Because I think he's holding on to his Phoenix. I forget if he... Maybe he hasn't had a death yet. So he's okay. Okay, so he's just kind of thinking how to kind of clear this last set of traps without dying. Just slow it right down. So that grapple launches, more bolts are incoming. Takes out that sentry. Dodges the spikes. And looks like he's stabilized now, so he should be in okay state. Just be wary of potential double fires, but he should be okay. Okay, and he jumps down, dodges the fire. And yeah, it's just the... Yeah, I could make that a double fire, the one that's like disengaged there, but it's unlikely for raiders to not take it out. It's a bit of a tricky one with capacity. Is like you could, like, by watching some replays, you could see, oh, if only it was this and if only it was that, but ultimately go with what you think will net you the most amount of kills for the majority of players, not the 1% outliers that, you know, do a certain thing in such a way that, you know, well, tries to grab his bolt. I'm not sure why he's trying to do that, but because he already has 2 bolts. He might just be like paranoid that, oh, he misses a shot exactly like this. Okay, and takes out the incinerator, so nice job, Heathen. Managed to make it through. Okay, just double checks. Okay, and then he makes it out, so thanks everyone for joining. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.